Yo, guys! I'm wearing the wrong skin.
Say hey, subscribe today, let's play the Free 11 way.
But that's okay. We'll go back to a proper Uchiha skin in the next video. Today's episode is going to be a very talkative one. I think I'm gonna do maybe up to episode 12, and then I'll stop. So few updates that have happened over here. We still can't walk on water. I'm still sticking to the restrictions. But that will no longer be the case very soon, I'm hoping. So since last time, I've been working on this, the mission module scroll. Let's go over there. So the mission module scroll, right? I want it in the shape of a white scroll packet, like you can unravel it. Underneath you can see I've extended the bottom. You know, like how scrolls have the middle part and then they wrap around and around. That's basically what this is. So the mission module is pretty much in front of where the Kage building would be. Yeah, the Kage building would be back there on a mountainside. And with the mission module, you go inside. Here would be like help desks, questions, all that kind of stuff. And then you'd go up here. Got some light in the center. I haven't quite figured out how to light the bottom of this, although I think there's something in Thaumcraft that can. Yeah, so up here. Floor 1, because that would be floor 0. This would be where Genins go. And Genins, they come back with like D missions mainly. So I've been storing all the D missions in here, in this chest for now. And then, you know, if you're not a Genin, let's say you passed your tuning exam, you're now a tuning, you'd go up to the next floor. You'd have higher up missions, and then up there would be Jonin. If you're an Anbu, you'd get your mission probably directly from the Kage building. Yeah, I might have to extend it a bit because I want some redstone in there. So what I want to do is I want to go in the building. There'll be something somewhere, like the block. I'll say, hey, I've just completed this D rank mission. I'll insert it in. And then out of this magical doohickey will pop out whatever reward that mission had. So for most D rank missions and above and below, there's nothing below, I think. But for each mission there should be like a simple reward and maybe a bonus. Dispensers can randomly dispense items like out of 9, so maybe what I'll do is I'll have it randomly dispense whether or not I get a special bonus, but the special bonus could be learning a new jutsu. It could be leveling up. So I've not allowed myself to actually level up any of the Naruto anime mod skills since we started playing. Because I'm thinking that should be a mission reward for us. So I'm going to do that. I wonder, what level do you think we'll get to by the time I completely just stop this? Because I would hope to get to around 10, 11, 12. But that is completely unknown. I have no idea. Do you like my armor? I used to wear it for war, but ever since I became a farmer, don't do it. Rimuru Tempest is right here. He's doing fine. Taking a bath by the look of it. And this is Rimuru's farm. I've named it. We got some chickens, pigs, cows, sheep, and we got, of course, the croplands. I've wanted this much bigger, but if it's just going to be me eating, it might as well be that. For one of the missions, we're going to have to go out and collect a load of vegetables. And, like, store them in here. Not today, though. I don't think we're doing that today. Today, since I've done a lot more work off camera, I actually want to talk about I want to talk about current events, and I also want to talk about past series that have been done on the channel. Such things like Avatar, Naruto Bunkatsu, blah blah blah, Dragon Block Sekai, Afterburn, all the stuff that you don't really see nowadays on the channel. You'll recall that a while ago, I made a video called Until We Meet Again. And in that video I said that this is the end, this is it for YouTube and me. I don't think we're gonna do the 311 stuff anymore. And to that day, I've always thought about that video, and I always thought about how maybe it could have been done a bit differently, but I have no regrets. A lot of people question me, well, why are you still making these videos if you said you were going to leave the channel? And the reason I'm making these videos, one, you guys already know, I support my family. Things have gotten worse over time, unfortunately, so yeah. But two, because I think doing this at this point generally relaxes me a bit. Playing games and recording them like this. Minecraft specifically relaxes me like that. Before it stressed me out because I was always like, oh, I gotta do my best if I want to make this my job. And now I have no interest to making videos on 311 Craft my job anymore. It's why I'm not like trying my best whenever I edit now or whenever I build something, because I'm putting my best into my other channel, Liku Hope, where I hope to be making animations there soon. Unfortunately, since I have to look after family members, I can't animate all day and night like I would hope. Well, not hope to do so. No one wants to sit at a computer hunched over drawing all day and night. To the point where you're really struggling to keep your eyes open, but still have to draw just a few more lines to complete an image. I want the completed thing. The process, to me, I do enjoy it sometimes, but, you know. Anyway, I'm getting a bit sidetracked. You can go check out Liku Hope if you want. It'll be where I'm posting some animation stuff in the future. It's got a few videos on there now, and I would love to get a watch time if you'd be so kind. Thank you. But other than that, there's been like a lot of stuff on my mind as of late. Stuff with friends even. Like, ooh, that's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, with friends, there's been falling outs, there's been all sorts of ruckus. Since we're all in pretty bad situations, we've all kind of vented to each other over and over and over and over and over and over again, to the point where we're kind of sick of each other moaning. An argument kicked off, and I finally discovered something about myself, that I'm not really a very nice person to my friends when I've got something fully just concentrated on my mind. Life lesson, guys. No one is perfect. Absolutely no one. You trust who you think you can trust, but I'm not gonna say to trust anyone. Even me. One day I hope everything works out for everyone, you know? Family, friends. You guys too. You guys deserve happiness. I think everyone on the planet deserves happiness, if they're not hurting anyone else. But I suppose that's another thing. You will hurt people. Just really unintentionally, and it's not something you can avoid. Just note that when you do hurt people unintentionally, apologize. It's not something you can always say, oh, I did it on purpose, or oh, it was an accident. Sometimes that isn't good enough. I found this, by the way. 2 zombie spawners in the same location. And I can remember how to make a zombie farm. It's just awkward with the block placements for this. If this spawner was just here, it could be great, because they're exactly 5 blocks apart that way. With the Naruto anime mod, for leveling up, you need to kill creatures. So, in order to... Boop. No, wrong button. This one? No. This one? No. Found it. So in order to level up all this stuff, you can see I've got some points here. But you have to actually kill entities. So I've killed quite a bit to get to this level already. But if we set up a zombie spawner, have it drop them from a high enough height, can set up here a little punching area where you punch them at a certain health, which I think would be cool. But another thing is, there's a jutsu in the Naruto anime mod that allows you to kill multiple enemies at once pretty quickly. So a leveling station will be here, and then if we complete a mission good enough, and it says one of the rewards is a level, we can just come here, turn on a little zombie machine, zombies fall down, you know, we either punch or we do a jutsu until we're at the right level. And ooh. Oh! Oh, is there actually something there? That is freaky. Also, what jutsu am I using? I didn't mean to do any. I'm sorry. There's something crawling around and I do not like it. Oh, there! Ah, that is so freaky. I don't like that. Also, there hasn't been much action in this series. But that's because I want to save it, you know, until... Well, I want to save it until this episode, but I haven't got time to go around fighting in a dungeon right now. But maybe for next episode, we'll go into a dungeon. We'll take our comrades with us, you know. We'll take Machina with us. We'll take Indra. But first things first, before that, we need to make some better tools and better weapons. Not only to help make this feel a bit more Naruto-y, but also because we have zero defense besides this headband. And I know that you can reflect Senbon with it, but oh boy, we need more protection than this. On the plus side though, Sekwa making it so the headband shines when you turn. I'm so glad he implemented that. Thank you very much, Sekwa. You're a very, very, very smart guy. Oh no, oh no! I've been trying to avoid those guys because they're really hard to deal with. Ah! An army of third Hokages! Save me! But you click on them, they all go. Yeah. So these NPCs, they trade stuff. Like food pills, medical ninja stuff, jutsus. I'm thinking of trying to put a few named inside of this building too. And hopefully that'll be good. This is mainly the Rambo episode. I saw a comment a long time ago that said, why is this here? You said your character doesn't have a sad backstory. And this, and I'm sorry guys, but those 3 graves are not part of the character's backstory. They're just part of mine. As for these though, these are part of a backstory. Yeah. Kasai Uzumaki, husband of Machina Uzumaki. Rest in peace. I suppose that's another thing with this. I don't want my NPC comrades to actually die. But if they do, I do have it so that they do not respawn. And if I catch it on camera, then that means they stay dead. And then I was thinking, well, what if I did the same with me? If I die on camera, that means I automatically have to stay dead and not record anymore. And I thought, people would hate me for that. I mentioned a few series names earlier. Naruto Bunkatsu, Naruto Afterburn, Dragon Block Sekai, blah 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 blah. You haven't seen a lot of them in a really long time. That's because when I made the Until You Meet Again video, I made it with the intent of leaving. And since then I've not got the servers, I've not got the maps, I've not got anything that we previously had, including some of the people that were in those series. They're no longer part of my life. They've kind of tried to move on and leave, which is a shame. because I do like a lot of people that I've met. Naruto Bonkatsu, I have no intention of ever starting up again. I don't think I own the server for that series. But the idea of it was really cool. The execution, don't know. You guys really seem to like it. I'm just sorry that it's no longer a thing. Same with Dragon Block Sekai, really. And Avatar. Right, I would really love to continue doing, but I don't have the map anymore. I couldn't afford the server and it got cancelled. So the map's gone forever. I don't think I even have a copy of that map, which I wanted to give you guys when it was done. If I can find it on my computer, maybe I'll do a video on that. Hello, Wild 1010. And then lastly, there's Afterburn. Now, when I first left 311 Craft and I said, oh, I'm gone for good, this is the end, until we meet again, guys. The until we meet again part was meant for Liku, Hope, to say we meet again. I never expected to make more content on 311 Craft after that. But part of the background stuff, we still had the Discord server for Naruto Afterburn, and we still had the maps and stuff on servers loaded up. I had them for months loaded up on servers. Because I said to everyone in our group that if anyone ever wanted to do a Naruto Afterburn thing, all they would have to do is organize the group, tell them what time we're recording and everything, and I'll go along with it. And then we tried that. Tyler at first, and then Ronald. It didn't work out. We didn't really get anything done. We did movie rights as well. We tried to write Naruto Afterburn movies. And in the end, the server's gone, and everything about it is gone. So Naruto Afterburn's technically not a thing either in the future. That being said, I don't want to give away all the story that we wrote down for it, because I plan to use some of it in the future, maybe. As inspiration for other projects. And I think this is going to be a short episode, and we haven't really done much today. In fact, I don't think we've done anything besides explain some future plans, and I'm sorry for that. I know you guys hate the talky episodes. But, yeah, I'll see you next time in episode 6. Bye-bye.